Why did the Soviet Union boycott the 1984 Olympics? Have you ever wondered what led to one of the most significant boycotts in Olympic history? The Soviet Union's decision to boycott the 1984 Summer Olympics in Los Angeles was rooted in a mix of political tension and concerns for athlete safety. Officially, the Soviet government pointed to security concerns as their primary reason. They claimed there was an anti-Soviet atmosphere in the United States, which they believed would create a hostile environment for their athletes. The Soviet officials alleged that extremist groups in the U.S. were supported by American authorities, making it unsafe for their delegation. They felt that these conditions would lead to threats and hostility directed at Soviet athletes. The International Olympic Committee, or IOC, was accused of not addressing these concerns adequately. Interestingly, the IOC found some of the Soviet claims to be justified, which added to the tension. This boycott was not just a spontaneous decision. It was widely viewed as a political retaliation for the United States-led boycott of the 1980 Moscow Olympics. That earlier boycott was in response to the Soviet invasion of Afghanistan in 1979. The Cold War rivalry heavily influenced Olympic participation during this era, and the 1984 boycott was a clear reflection of that ongoing conflict. Despite the Soviet Union's absence, some socialist and communist countries chose to participate in the Los Angeles Games. This showed that not all Soviet allies supported the boycott. Notably, China participated for the first time since 1952, highlighting the complex geopolitical dynamics of the time. The impact of the Soviet boycott was significant. It reduced the level of competition in many sports, as several top Eastern Bloc athletes were missing. However, the Los Angeles Olympics were financially successful and marked a shift toward increased corporate sponsorship and media coverage. The Games showcased new events and broader participation from nations that did not boycott. The 1984 Los Angeles Olympics demonstrated the resilience of the Olympic movement, even amid political conflicts. The closing ceremony was a vibrant celebration, featuring performances and a festive atmosphere that highlighted the spirit of the Games. The absence of the Soviet Union and its allies changed the competitive landscape but did not diminish the overall success of the event. In essence, the Soviet Union's boycott of the 1984 Olympics stemmed from concerns over athlete safety and was a direct response to the earlier American boycott of the Moscow Games. This episode illustrates how geopolitical tensions during the Cold War directly influenced the Olympic Games and the spirit of international competition.